The challenges faced in achievement in the world of business are similar to those faced in life. Our second inductee into the Junior Achievements Prince Edward Island Business Hall of Fame is one of the finest examples of business leadership, not only in his home province of Prince Edward Island, but in all of Canada and on an international basis. This exceptional individual joins his two business colleagues tonight from diverse business backgrounds and who have attained the highest levels of success and achievement and who have gained the highest levels of respect and admiration of their peers. Dr. Regis Duffy was born in Kincora, here on Prince Edward Island, and graduated from St. Dunstan's University in 1953 with a Bachelor of Arts degree. Later, he attended Fordham University in New York and earned his Ph.D. in chemistry. In 1962, Regis Duffy was appointed Professor of Chemistry and Chairman of the Chemistry Department at St. Dunstan's University. In 1969, he was chosen as the first Dean of Science at the University of Prince Edward Island. Regis Duffy is the founder and owner of Diagnostic Chemicals Limited, which was established here in Charlottetown in 1970 to supply specialty chemicals and analytical systems to the healthcare industry. In 1983, Diagnostic Chemicals Limited USA was established in Oxford, Connecticut to promote exports of the same products. In 1992, Regis Duffy and Diagnostic Chemicals were selected for a Canada Award for Business Excellence in the small business category. In 1989, Regis Duffy was elected City Councillor for Charlottetown. He was chairman of the Finance, Economic Development, and Administration Committee for the City of Charlottetown from 1989 to 1997. Those are just some of the awards and accomplishments of our 1998 laureate. As for the man himself, Regis Duffy, while professor at St. Dunstan's at UPEI, ran undergraduate summer chemistry research programs for young students who were particularly interested in chemistry. In attempting to finance this youth program, an ad was placed in the Chemical Engineering News in New York looking for contract research in the field of pesticide analytical chemistry. This attempt failed, but a small company in New Jersey did make contact looking for a specialty chemical which was named INT dye. The chemical was used to identify a marker for heart problems. Regis Duffy and his students did manage to synthesize a few kilos of this chemical in the university's research laboratories. This experience saw the modest beginning of what today has grown into one of the most prominent manufacturing facilities in Prince Edward Island. Regis Duffy has continued his university involvement and is currently chairman of the University of Prince Edward Island Board of Governors. Regis Duffy and his Diagnostic Chemicals Limited have been successful in marketing its products both here in Canada and in the United States. Currently, 90% of its products are exported, 80% of which are sold in the United States. Most recently, Diagnostic Chemicals Limited, under the efforts of Regis Duffy, introduced product into the Mexican market and is expected to grow in Mexico and South American markets. Current sales in Mexico are over $1 million per year. This is just one other fine example of how our 1998 Hall of Fame inductee is recognized internationally as a provider of quality products from the province he calls home. Regis Duffy, an islander of distinction, has demonstrated effective leadership while at the same time providing a role model for others, especially our junior achievers. As an example, just reflect for a moment on the fact that he entered an industry that is traditionally capital intensive and dominated by several large international players. For Regis Duffy and his Diagnostic Chemicals Limited to grow to today's size was considered an impossible dream by most people. Regis Duffy was, however, able to overcome this by selecting particular individual markets and providing quality, valued products. Regis Duffy's success is driven by determination and leadership abilities, and his personal and business acumen is substantiated by his numerous entrepreneurial awards and accomplishments. Personal commitment has taught Regis Duffy the important ingredients needed to achieve success as an entrepreneur. He found out at an early age that commitment was not only the force behind his drive for personal goals, but it was also his key leadership quality. Throughout his life, this quality was constant. It proved a success, and it brought him to this stage this evening where his friends, his colleagues, and his fellow islanders are bestowing on him the highest recognition of his personal contribution and his business leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior Achievements Prince Edward Island Business Hall of Famer for 1998 and member of the Order of Canada, Dr. J. Regis Duffy.